What day is it? Let's get a win! It's time to bring the pride of Utah onto the field, starting to the left. U-T-A-H! Good evening, Ute fans, and a warm-ish welcome to Rice-Eccles Stadium. We are the University of Utah. Please welcome to the field the unrivaled sound and unparalleled performers from the Wasatch Front, your Utah Spirit Team, the Utah Dance Team, the Ute Color Guard, and the University of Utah Marching Band! Get ready to enjoy the pageantry, the power, and the tradition of college football done like no other conference in the nation, Pac-12 style. And now, please welcome the premier college band in the West, the Pride of Utah! Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield. Presenting our nation's colors are representatives of the University of Utah, ROTC, accompanied by the immortal God Bless America. Utah fans and alumni all across the world, please join the band as we present the University alma mater. This is Hail Utah! Fans, we now ask that you please rise and remove your hats to join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem. Conducting tonight is the commander of the 23rd Army Band of the Utah Army National Guard and an esteemed alum of the University of Utah. Please welcome to the podium Chief Warrant Officer Denny Saunders. On behalf of the Utah staff, drum majors Ryan Wing, Mia Ross Mango, Tim Withers, Christian Manley, and directors Dr. Stephanie DeLuca and Dr. Brian Sproul, we welcome you to beautiful Salt Lake City for our 2022 Military Appreciation Celebration. Tonight we come together to celebrate the men and women of our armed forces and honor a rich history of military excellence. Tonight, the Stanford Cardinal comes to town to take on your Utah Utes. We recognize and congratulate head coach Kyle Whittingham and the players and staff of the Utah football team climbing the polls to become number 13 in the nation. To our friends and fans from Palo Alto, California, we welcome you to the University of Utah, home of championship football. And now, featuring the Utah Dance Team, we bring you Peaches and Herbs, Shake Your Groove Thing. One more round of applause for your Utah Dance Team. From the red rock color of the south, to the fertile fields of the north, from the great desert in the west, to the mighty mountains in the east, it's time to let the nation know that we are the University of Utah!
That was ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the field, your University of Utah Ute Spirit Team. Under the direction of Dr. Brian Sproul, Dr. Stephanie DeLuca, and Percussion Director Dr. Michael Sammons. We'd also like to extend a warm welcome to the West Sideline, the men and women of the 23rd Army Band of the Utah Army National Guard, with guest conductor Warrant Officer Spencer Frome. Tonight we dedicate our halftime show to the many members of our armed forces with renditions of theme songs for each branch of the military. If you or a family member is a current or former armed service member, please stand and be recognized when your respective branch is introduced. We start tonight's festivities with the largest section of the United States Armed Forces. Please stand and be recognized if you're a member of the United States Army. Next, we move to the mighty sea and introduce the sailors of the United States Navy. We now take to the skies as we honor the airmen of the United States Air Force. Returning to the shores of this great nation, we introduce the United States Coast Guard. Remember, if you hear your branch, please stand and be recognized for your service. And finally, first one's in and last one's out. We now honor the members of the United States Marine Corps. We ask one more time that every veteran in attendance stand and be recognized for your bravery, sacrifice, and service to this great nation. Fans, we now would like to direct your attention to the North 40-yard line for a special recognition. Born in West Virginia in 1948, Corporal Mike Johnson began college at Brigham Young University in 1965 before leaving to join the Marine Corps at 18 years old. When an injury sustained in battle sent him stateside, he returned to college after 18 months in 3 different hospitals. Back in school, he discovered his love for wheelchair athletics and was eventually selected to the 1976 Paralympic team, where he won 2 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal in the Toronto Games. Mike would earn his degree in secondary education and would teach for 36 years, including a 10-year teaching adventure in Alaska and a 19-year career at Riverton High School. In 2019, he and his wife Jan returned to the Marine Corps Recruit Depot to serve as a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Mike is accompanied tonight by his son Matt, who served 2 tours of his own in Iraq with the United States Marine Corps. Let's give one massive round of applause for tonight's honored guest, Corporal Mike Johnson. We now ask those remaining to join our veterans by rising to your feet and helping us to honor America with a rendition of America the Beautiful, performed by the Pride of Utah Marching Band. One more round of applause for the 23rd Army Band of the Utah Army National Guard. On behalf of the band, I'm Zach Janis. We thank you for celebrating our American spirit along with us. Good evening, everyone, and good